Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building another oddly shaped build, and this time it's another one where I take the icon of a pack and turning it into some kind of build. And the pack that I'm using today is the Romantic Garden stuff pack, and I just decided that I would use terrain paint to paint that rose that we have for that pack. And yeah, as you can see, I'm almost finished with the rose itself. I still need to do the leaves of the rose. As you can see, I'm doing those now. And I did do like a gridded out version on paper first, and like use that so it would be easier to do. But I still think it's quite difficult to actually manage to make it look like the logo. But as you can see, in the end, with a little bit of fiddling, I managed quite well, I think. And yeah, I decided that I would just turn it into a park. I thought that would be easiest because, yeah, the terrain paint could just be some kind of like walkway, or in this case, also just like the pathway to the different sections that I had. And I decided that I would use some more terrain paint to denote the different areas of the park. So in the top left corner, when you look from the like logo side, basically, I turned into a playground area, and I used the sandy terrain paint to yeah, show that. And I also did a pond on the opposite side, just because I wanted something else there, and I thought, why not do some water? We can do that. It's not a new feature anymore. We did have the ponds, or we have had the ponds for quite a while yet. But I still think it's always fun to play with that, and to like make it into a specific shape. It's quite difficult, honestly, especially with like the rounded piece, and I wanted it to actually look um, similar enough to the logo. So yeah, that was a little bit difficult, but I think I did manage it. I just wanted that round icon um, to be represented as well. Not only the rose, but also the shape of the icon. And then I put down some trees. I decided on some larger ones and also some skinny ones, just because I think the skinny ones make a lot of sense in terms of like they don't block too much of the view when you actually want to play. But the larger ones actually give enough shade for a rear park. So yeah, I like using those. And now I'm doing some outlines basically for the different sections, so it's still clear where the terrain paint is and so on, but it's like a little bit of a separate area. I also filled in the like empty parts where the rose is with some landscaping, so it makes sense why there would be different terrain painting. And yeah, as you can see, I used several different flower bushes. I even used the rose bush in different colors. I thought that would be a nice like touch for that. And I also used those low-lying plants. I think they're wildflowers or something. And yeah, I used them to basically line the whole pond. And I also um, used those like um, really straight and square bushes to line the whole playground area. And that took quite a while, honestly. As you can see, it is taking up a lot of time in the speed pail. But I just thought that would be really fun, and also make a lot of sense. And it's because it's a rounded shape, it would have been difficult to do with anything else. honestly, because the bushes that I use a lot otherwise, they are quite long. There is like that the ones that are on the left of those square bushes, that one is just, it's too long. You can't really do a rounded shape because too much of it is straight. So yeah, I decided to use those square ones for that purpose. And yeah, now I'm doing some more landscaping in the different areas, just putting down some more of that. And I decided to erase the terrain paint behind the rounded shape because I think that rounded shape already gives the outline for the icon shape. But in the front, I decided to go with more landscaping, as you can see here. I think in the end, it's like mostly landscaping, the whole lot. Also a lot of terrain paint, and honestly, if the terrain paint glitches, um, it would have been like, yeah, devastating kind of, because yeah, I think that makes the whole build, the whole lot, kind of the terrain painting. Without it, it looks a little bit strange, I think. And yeah, it would have been really sad if it would have vanished. So yeah, to counter that, after I did the terrain painting with the rose, I just saved it. So if it would have vanished, I could have pulled it from my library. But honestly, even then, it could have been really bad. So yeah, I was glad that that didn't happen. And yeah, otherwise, I did some animals in the pond just to liven it up a little bit. I also put down chairs and some bins around, and also a little bit of light, so it just looks a little bit nicer. And then I did some more landscaping, and I put down some planter boxes, so there's something else to do except play chess and go to the playground area. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!